What's up? Hello guys. Oh my god, this lighting is god awful. This video is gonna be short anyway, but oh my god, I can't even, look how yellow I look. I'm on my iPhone, so I can't like adjust it or anything because I'm not fancy or professional, but that don't help at all. No, it doesn't help. Nothing helps. Anyways, I'm just back to tell you guys that I posted about where I had been on my last video, and I currently had said, like, you know, like I had been laid off for the oil field at the job that I was working, and I'm trying to go to school. I think I mentioned it in my last video, to get my CDL through a grant program. Well, whoa, that was a save and a half. Anyways, so basically, so I have this workshop that I have to attend, and I think it's coming up this week. And then, if I get approved for this grant, then I can go to trucking school or CDL school to get my license. Now, it's not through a company like Swift or Prime or CR England or anything like that. It's not an OTR program. It's like through a community college, and it's paid for with this grant from the government. Now, I'll definitely go more into it after I have this workshop, and if I get approved, like, and when I get approved, not if, when, because there's nothing that would disqualify me, I don't think. So when that happens, then I'll definitely go into details about the program, how you qualify for it, what are the qualifications, what they pay for you to go to school for, and how you could do it if you are a dislocated worker, or if you have to make so much under poverty, like, you have to either be dislocated, which means you either are like laid off, or your company like shut down or closed, like, and you got, I don't even know if you needed to receive severance or anything, but like if your company shut down, closed, and you got laid off or something like that, then you're considered dislocated. And there's actually another way too, and I'll go over all that, like I said, after the workshop, and I find out more information in case anyone is interested in doing it and getting into a field that is highly requested, such as trucking. And I know a lot of people go through Prime. That's actually the route I was going to go, except for that I don't want to go on the road. I don't want to leave my family, and I have a dog. And they actually extended their TNT phase. So you would literally be like on the road, basically away from home for like 5 months maybe, because it's like 50,000 miles now. So like for 5 months, like, no sir, no ma'am, not for me. So I'm going to try to obtain my CDL through this community college with this grant, and that's where I want to go, because I do want to stay in the gas and oil field, whether that be driving a water bottle, which is a straight truck, a transport truck, which of course is a trailer, a sand can, which would be like pneumatic sand with like a blower, a sand box, which is a flatbed, a roll-off, which is a straight truck that has like a metal box thing that obviously comes off. It's for like containment and things like that. You know, so there are lots, even in that, just the gas and oil, there are lots of avenues you could take if you have a CDL. I could work for a fracking company and drive a pump truck. So, you know, there's just multiple avenues, which is why I really want to get my CDL. And I've been wanting to since I got into the gas and oil industry. So, I mean, why not? However, I did get called back to work this week. It was supposed to be full-time. I worked one day. I worked Saturday. Today is Monday. So I worked Saturday, and the last 2 nights my frac has been down. So the job has been canceled because there's no frac, so they don't need me to work. In which case, I'm kind of a little worried, because if I go back to work full-time, then I definitely do not qualify for this grant. I make too much money when I'm actually working. I would still make more money as a truck driver, though, with a CDL than I make now. So if I'm laid off all through this week, at least until I get this grant approved, I would start CDL school Monday. And as long as I get this grant approved, then like, and they call me back, then I could decline and actually quit my job. But I don't believe I can quit and still get approved for the grant. You know, because I'm filing under dislocated, which means I'm laid off. Anyways, it's a whole thing. It's a whole big thing. But I just want to get on here and talk about that a little bit. And the process, like I said, like maybe you do want to get your CDL and you're like me and you don't want to leave home, or you have little kids or a dog or a cat or a pet and you can't leave home. So you want to get your CDL through a community college. Then you know, like maybe this grant works for you if you're qualified for it. I believe every state has it because it is a federal grant. Now, what the requirements are, I don't know if they vary state to state, but like I said, I will post lots of information on that once I get approved for the grant. Okay, if I get approved, once I get approved, and I start tracking. So I'm supposed to start on Monday the 26th. So they're assuming I'm gonna get approved because they've signed me up. It's gonna be early, quick. Then I will also do like what is it like getting your CDL through a community college, because I see so many videos about like when you go to Prime, when you go to Swift. I watched Texas Mother Trucker. She went to Swift. She's like the only Swift driver I watch. Who'd I watch that went to Prime? I used to watch Rummaging Chaos, but she's actually quitting trucking, but she went to Prime. And I don't know, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Couple others, I don't know offhand, at least ones that are actively trucking, but like, so I know what it's like when you go that avenue. Like, I know what happens in that experience, and that experience is just not the experience for me. So that's why I want to upload what my experience is. And the only trucker that I can think of off the top of my head that went to a community college was Pink Pink Baby Doll. I love her. Oh my god, I love her so much. I love her accent. Like, she doesn't do YouTube so much anymore, but if you look her up, it's Pink Baby Doll. And she drives a yellow, I believe, Kenworth truck. And she's just, I just love her so much. She does still make videos. She just made one like a couple days ago about her bike. She like has a motorcycle now. But she did go to a community college. So I want to do, like, maybe I'll do a video about what my experience is at a community college versus like what I think the experience would be like at a driving school like Swift or Prime or Steering Wheel or something like that. Anyways, this journey is just crazy. This video is crazy and everywhere. This lighting is fucking crazy. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm gonna get flagged for that. I don't make any money on YouTube anyway. This is like my second video ever on my channel. So I guess just follow me and my journey if you're interested, and I'm gonna try to give out as much information I can. And also, I guess after, if I complete trucking school and I can get the offset back, which is the only thing that scares me, I can parallel park anything as long as it's space. As long as I in my head think I got that space, girl, I can parallel park anything. I lived in Los Angeles and I was not walking 10 blocks for a parking space, honey. I've squeezed, you wouldn't believe. So if I get the parallel park and not the offset or whatever, I don't know if you have to do both, but I can parallel park, and I bet you I can parallel park a tractor and a trailer into a spot. Like, that ain't no problem. But the offset got me a little worried, man. And on an oil pad, you have spotters, bro. So, what? But also, like, if I graduate tracking school and get my CDL, then I'll talk about, like, what it's like working if I get hired for a company. At an oil, like, in the gas and oil, on an oil pad, frack, drill rig, something like that, versus working on the road. The differences that I think, because I've never obviously worked on the road, and who knows, maybe I'll become an on-the-road driver one day. Not on the road, over the road. Oh my god, I'm crazy. Anyways, that's it for today. I told you I was going to try to make it quick because the lighting is terrible, so I think I'm under 10 minutes and I'm still doing good, and I'm rushing, and I might have to rewatch this because I talk so fast and I'm crazy, but I love you guys. See ya.